I was thinking about writing that song.
Oh, that's very good. So you're kind of living your dream already, huh? You're
Yes.
writing songs and you're singing your own songs. So from what I gather, you both met before the competition of Junior Eurovision, right? And you became a group, a duet. You
We
didn't know
met
each other before
at
that.
the audition, yeah. And since there we're together all the time, hanging out, making music.
So you're getting along really well, huh? Your friendship grew from that?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. What was the first thing that you liked about Ivana?
Uh, the first thing that I found out about Ivana is that she loves the same singer as me, and that's Ariana Grande.
Ariana
The
Grande.
first thing I know about Magdalena is that she can sing the note F.Y.R.
Oh, is that a high note?
Yes.
For all of those who are, musically disabled like I am. So, by the way, if you want to ask something, our beautiful contestants from Macedonia, you can just raise your hand and you can ask your question. Can you in the back?
Yeah, I was wondering because you were wearing different clothes today than from the first rehearsal. Have you already decided? Oh, can you hear me? Yeah.
You can just repeat that, please.
Yeah, so you were wearing different clothes today than from the first rehearsal. Have you already decided which outfit is going to be for Saturday?
The first rehearsal, we were wearing everyday clothes, and the second rehearsal is the final clothes that we're gonna wear on 21st.
Thank you.
Okay. So you're actually wearing what, because a lot of people have noticed during the rehearsal, they don't tell you what clothes they're going to wear on the big finale. They're just so secretive. You're not like that, huh?
We wanted to, I mean, the clothes to be secret, but if we must wear them on the day, we're gonna wear. Yeah, they told us to bring the clothes and to change.
What about the choreography? Because I saw that you have dancers on stage. Isn't it difficult to sing such high notes and then dancing and move and just fill the stage?
Well, it's not difficult, but you have to exercise and you have to try, and you'll make it if you believe. Believe.
I see. So you wrote your own song. Is this the type of music that you actually like to listen to?
We'll listen to this type of music, but we also listen to ballads and sing it, of course.
To ballads. So who's your favorite singer besides Ariana Grande? You have a Macedonian singer?
My favorite singers are Christina Aguilera, Whitney Houston, Tosha Proevsky, and Ariana Grande. Yeah.
Ariana Grande. Why do you like her so much? Do you want to be like her one day?
Well, she's sweet, kind. She has a beautiful voice, and she's amazing.
What kind of artist do you want to become one day? Let's say that everything goes well here and you win. What type of artist would you like to be?
Um, Pop singer.
A singer.
Also.
What kind of music would you like to inspire the world with? Because I know that Braid of Love is about love and peace and world peace and inspirational stuff like that.
Maybe we're gonna write and sing about friendship, about love, about the world, and every type of songs that people listen.
See, I know about you that you actually really love folklore music, right?
Yes, when I was 8, I started singing folklore music with my in my folklore team called Kuzikoyim Kovaltsara. Where I mean that's a dance club, but I was singing there and also dancing.
See, but why do you love it so much? Is it really popular in Macedonia? Because in Bulgaria, we love our folklore, but it's, pop music is way more popular than folklore.
In Macedonia, it's popular pop music, but also we prefer our national songs, which I'm never gonna let that go away.
You respect your roots, your
Yes.
Macedonian roots. Which folklore song is your favorite one?
Nazat Kalinova.
Oh, you don't have the same one. Can you sing a little piece of it for me?
Nazad, Nazad, Kalinova, nemoj da odiš po mene, Kalina zima, visoka gora, neke možeš da ja pominem.
Oh, that was really great. Thank you for that. And I see that Marianne over there has a question from Twitter.
Yes, we have a question. Hi. It's a question from Jay's Deal, and it says, if you were to recommend us one place for us to visit your country, where should we go?
Ohrid. City Ohrid.
Why?
It has a lake.
It has a beautiful lake. And I really like Ohrid. I've been there like 7 or 8 times, and I feel like home.
Every time you go in, you probably discover something
You
new.
should visit Ohrid.
And since the slogan of this year's Eurovision is Discover, what can we discover about Macedonia that the world doesn't know yet?
Well, you can discover Macedonia's natural beauty, the folklore, the traditional food.
The mountains, the lakes, the rivers, the kind people.
Yeah, you mentioned the folklore. We already discovered that through Ivana. Thank you so much. What did you discover about Bulgaria that you love, except for its cleanness? You already mentioned.
I really like Bulgaria, and the people are kind. There are many natural beauties in Bulgaria. We visit a church, and it's really beautiful. I really like painting, and it was really beautiful. The art, yeah.
Thank you. So let's, take it back to the competition. Do you have a secret weapon that you're going to use on the 21st? On the team date?
Well, I'm wearing now like
A good luck charm?
necklace, yeah, and it's Christian.
You have the cross. Oh, has it brought you already luck?
Yes.
Oh, it's lucky.
And I have a bracelet, but I'm not wearing it now. It's for the 21st.
It's for
Yeah.
It's super secret. And you got your braids and stuff.
Thank you. So yes, indeed, there are already questions for you. One comes from the Junior Eurovision Song Contest Facebook page, and it says, what was your opinion about the Junior Eurovision before you were in Sofia, and how has it changed now after the rehearsal, the red carpet, and so on?
Allora, cosa pensavi del Junior prima di venire a Sofia e cosa è cambiato quando sei arrivato qua nella tua percezione?
Non ci aspettavamo tutto questa accoglienza e siamo molto emozionate, non vediamo l'ora di sedere sul palco e rappresentare la nostra Italia.
Said that they didn't expect that such a warm welcome, and they were super happy with that, and they just hope to go on stage and represent it in the best way possible.
Thank you. We have another question coming through Twitter from Dima Hatarushka. It says, is it difficult to perform on stage together?
No, it's fantastic to live the same feeling with my twin sister. We love it and it's fantastic. We are very happy. to be together.
Thank you. Another question, if I'm allowed, it comes.
They just keep on coming.
Yeah. Well, for Twitter, Dima the First says, "You're my favorite this year. Are you going to take your country second winning?"
Riuscirete a portare lo secondo a vincere l'Italia? Finger crossed.
So, thank you, Mariana. I'll take it from here, I guess. So, they already asked you about being sisters. So, does this really help you? Are you, because you're twins, are you really in sync all the time when you sing? And does this help you?
Sicuramente anche se avranno già chiesto, dice, essere sorelle vi aiuta molto perché avete una monotonia sincronizzata.
Facciamo sempre tutto insieme.
Yes, they do a lot of things together. Everything they do together, so of course it helps.
But you do realize that because you're sisters, you have to share the spotlight in the future, right?
Ma ovviamente vi siete resa conto che essendo sorelle dovrete dividere la scena.
No problem.
Probably it's better that you're together. By the way, if any of the journalists in the audience want to ask questions, just raise your hand and I'll be here to pass a mic to you or something. Are there any questions from the public? Or should I just keep interrogating these beautiful women? Young women, okay, go ahead.
So we're thinking about the fact that you're going on stage together, but do you have any differences in the sort of music that you like?
Ci sono differenze nella musica che vi piace tra questi che c'è avuto quindi
Yes, I love blues, but I love Italian music. Marco Mengoni.
Thank you from here.
Thank you.
Are there any more questions or should I keep on asking? Okay, there's a question in the back. Can we pass the microphone to this gentleman there?
Hey, I'm Andrea from ESClass.com. Welcome to Sofia. And I'm from Spain, and I want to ask you if you had to pick an artist from our country to go to your country and perform, who would that be?
Conosciamo molti artisti argentini, ma spagnoli non ancora.
They know a lot. Sorry, they know a lot of Argentinian artists, but not many Spanish artists so far.
Okay, it's okay. Thank you.
Okay, so we have another question from Twitter. I see over there.
So from Dark2, does representing the country that won last year put any pressure on you?
Il fatto di rappresentare comunque questo paese vi mette un po' di pressione, un po' di...
Sì, è difficile mantenere la bandera alta dell'Italia, però noi ci proveremo.
Yes, of course it's difficult when you have a flag on your shoulder basically, but they will try and they're confident they'll do their best.
Oh, that's great. So do you actually know Vincenzo, who brought you the win last year? Actually, that was your first attempt at the Junior Eurovision. You actually at your first try. That's really impressive, guy.
Yes, abbiamo fatto il programma Ti lascio una canzone insieme.
Yes, they know of course very well, and they were in the same year in the same program that we have in Rai Uno in Italy. So they all come from the same show.
I see. Yeah, I actually heard about the show that you had to win twice or something to be here. What happened there? You actually went to win a very popular Italian song contest, right? So what happened there?
Maybe I'll answer to that.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, it's not they had to win twice. There were some uncertainty in the voting process, so in the televoting there was some technical difficulty, so they had to run the last stage. But it's a very popular show that is broadcasted on Rai Uno in prime time on a Saturday, so it's a massive audience. So they had a lot of televoting for them. So all Italy is with them now.
So there was no doubt that you're going to represent Italy. That's great, feeling
Absolutely.
the love of the country. I heard that your grandfather actually discovered your talent at a very young age. So what's the story with that? What happened?
Dice che vostro nonno vi ha scoperto il vostro talento. Dice come è stato? encouraged, and he has always encouraged them to sing. This is why in the song there is also one line dedicated to the grandfather, because it's not with them anymore, unfortunately.
Oh, unfortunately. So that this is your favorite line from the song.
Yes.
Isn't it? So what is your song about? It's a very upbeat song, very different from the one Vincenzo sang last year at the contest. So what's your song about? It's about life, isn't it?
Esatto, la vostra canzone è molto diversa da quella di Vincenzo, di che cosa parla?
La nostra canzone è un inno alla vita, parla di quanto può essere bello vivere la nostra età, e vivere esperienze insieme, e divertirsi ed essere felici.
It's basically an anthem, an hymn to life, and how wonderful might be living this age that you're experiencing, all the little things that you live, and that you have to make the most of it and have fun.
I see. What kind of artist do you aspire to be when you grow up? What kind of artists do you aspire to be when you grow up?
Quando, diciamo, che artista sperate di diventare quando sarete grandi?
Christina Aguilera.
That doesn't need any translation. Christina Aguilera.
She is the best.
And didn't you like Italian songs? Oh, please no, you like, please
No,
you
you
like. I
don't.
cannot tell you apart. They're so similar. When you grow up and, fingers crossed, you'll be great stars in Italy and maybe worldwide, would you like to continue your careers together, or do you want to separate at some point in your career?
Together, but
Oh, you can't even imagine being a solo artist. This is so touching, so endearing. So what did you discover about Bulgaria during your stay here?
Che cosa avete visto della Bulgaria da quando siete qua?
Il museo e la cattedrale.
This is your favorite part, huh?
I haven't listened. We've been around the center, so.
That's fair enough. Another question for Twitter. They could just come flying in, guys. I don't know what you're doing to the audience.
Yes, exactly, and thanks very much to the audience for this. So a question from Tori Greywell. Would you like to take the first place at the Sisters Tornaceri in 2006?
Nel 2006 due gemelle russe hanno già vinto, mi piacerebbe ripetere quello di tipo di...
Of course. Non lo so, speriamo
Io.
di
Of course, they hope to get the same good result as they did.
Great. By the way, there are very popular Italian songs, but from the bigger Eurovision. For example, I recently learned that song Volare, that's from Italy, from Eurovision, right? It didn't win, but it actually it became more famous than the song that actually won. So are you praying for a big success or just winning?
Praticamente Volare, per esempio, è una delle canzoni che non ha vinto l'Eurovision, è stata l'Eurovision, non ha vinto, però è diventato un successo mondiale. Dice, che cosa sperate? Vincere l'Eurovision o avere un successo mondiale?
vabbè, la seconda. È la seconda, yeah?
Of course, well, if you put it this way, the second is, I think, having a worldwide success.
So tell me about the contest now. How are you preparing for the 21st, for Saturday?
State preparando in generale, cioè, psicologicamente, anche come prove per la finale?
Noi ci stiamo divertendo, quindi cerchiamo di mettere l'ansia da parte. Stiamo lavorando molto e proviamo ogni giorno e speriamo di arrivare al top.
They're having a lot of fun, and so they're trying to put anxiety away and the pressure away. But they're also rehearsing a lot. They're working a lot for these, and they hope that they will do well in the final.
I see. Well, when you're having fun, everybody else will be having fun with you. So I saw that you have because I was there when you were rehearsing on Monday. So you have a choreography that goes with your song, right? Have you changed anything about it, or do you just stick with the same thing? Because I've heard that there's probably some differences.
Avete una piccola coreografia nella canzone e ha saputo che avete fatto dei piccoli cambi, dice, più o meno.
Sì, ci sono stati dei piccoli cambi, ma piccoli, non molto esagerati. Comunque noi abbiamo imparato tutto.
Yes, there were some minor changes because, of course, when we went on stage, you have a different perception of the stage, and so we wanted to use a little bit more of the stage that we had.
Thanks, James. How did you pick your song for this contest, for the Junior Eurovision? Did you just hear the song Viva and just fell in love with it? What happened? How do you pick a song for a contest that big?
L'ha scelta un grande cantante italiano, l'ha scritta Gigi Alessio.
A great Italian singer, very famous, Gigi Alessio, wrote the song for them. So
This is how
you
fell in love with it, I guess. So do you have a secret weapon that you're gonna perform on Saturday, and which is probably gonna be in the contest?
No. Il divertimento è il legame che c'è tra di noi.
Probably say the fun that we're gonna have and the bond between the sisters.
So this is the most important asset that you probably have, being sisters. So you think this actually helps you, doesn't even get you in the way? Because one of the most famous bands, Oasis, actually they were brothers, but they hated each other, but they still made such great music.
Praticamente avete un vantaggio perché essendo quando si fanno le band le mettono tutte insieme, a volte le band stanno insieme e poi magari si odiano mentre voi avete una grande fortuna che essendo sorelle.
Sì, però litighiamo, anche noi qualche volta ci odiamo.
Yes, but they also fight a lot.
That happens with girls, don't worry about it. It's all good love. So last year Italy won with a ballad, but you're singing an upbeat song. Which ones do you prefer, ballads or songs, upbeat songs?
L'anno scorso l'Italia ha vinto con un pezzo lento, mentre quest'anno stai portando un pezzo tempo. Vi piacciono più lenti o...
Noi cerchiamo di provare tutto e per adesso ci piace tutto, anche se abbiamo gusti diversi, io e mia sorella. Però cerchiamo di provare qualsiasi cosa e poi alla fine scegliere la nostra strada.
Let's say they like to say both genre. Of course, they're young and they're at this stage they're experimenting with everything and trying to get every genre. Although they have very different tastes in music between the two of them.
Very similar, but also very different. I hope it just gets you the win on Saturday, and I wish you good luck. You're very wonderful, very charming. Thank you so much for being here. And I want to encourage once more everybody who's watching this on the live stream to ask the questions they want to ask the contestants using the hashtag AskJess. And we will be parting ways for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll be back. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So probably.
But in a way, it's a metaphor about life. You go through rough patches in your life, but there's always hope, and you come through it.
It's Gaelic. He said it. That was right. I saw more hands in the audience. Okay.
And Robertson, ESC Insight here. I'd just like to ask about the fact you're singing in the Irish language, because you are bilingual, and I wonder if there's any difference for you when you sing in English to the feelings you have when you sing in Irish.
Well, in a way, I think in English and Irish all the time, so it's quite easy to, experience the same feelings in both languages.
There was another gentleman right next to him.
Hi, it's John, also from ESC Insights. Ireland are famous for winning Eurovision, the most amount of times. Do you have any favourite Irish Eurovision songs, winners or other songs, or anyone really?
Well, I absolutely love The Voice by Emer Quinn, and I love the mystical aura from it. I love it.
And we have one lady over there. Saving the best for last. Come on, let's
Hello, Aimee. I'm Bulgaria, Hungarian National Television. I guess you know that Ireland won 7 times on the Senior Eurovision. So, can you predict that Ireland will be that good at Junior Eurovision Song Contest as well?
I don't know. I will try my best, and I will try to make my country proud.
That's a very serious answer. Thank you, Aimee. Are you having fun?
Yeah, I am. It's so much fun.
Oh, that's good. So what type of music do you like to listen to? Do you listen to opera all the time?
No, I listen to all types of genres, but classical is one of my favorites, and also I love listening to just normal bands as well.
what triggered your love for classical music? That's very special about you, I guess.
Well, classical music has always been around my house ever since I can remember. But it all started with one Sunday when we were going to mass in Killybegs, and I went up to the priest and I asked him could I sing, and just it started from there.
Really? You didn't know you can sing classical music until that point?
Well, when I was 6 years old, so I was just listening to songs on the radio, and one of them was Angels by Sarah McLachlan, and I just learned that one off by heart, so then I just sang it.
Yeah, I don't know that song. We used to listen to Beyonce in my house. So, obviously. So what are you doing to bring out the best in your voice? How do you train your voice? I don't know if I'm using the right words because I don't have a musical background, obviously.
Well, I go to training. I started it about 2 years ago, and my amazing vocal coach, Michael Durham, she trains me through everything. We're not pushing my voice too far, and we're trying to keep it at the level it is now.
Because I had the chance to speak with Christia, which is the little girl that won second place last year at the Junior Eurovision contest, the reason why we are here today. So when we talked to her, she was like, there's some foods that I cannot eat. My vocal coach forbids me to eat like chips and stuff. Does that happen to you too?
Yeah, I'm not allowed to eat chocolate before I sing or crisps.
How could they forbid chocolate to a woman?
I can eat chocolate when I'm not singing.
When I'm a TV host, I can work with cameras better than others.
You know where to look, huh?
Yeah.
There's so many cameras. Oh, you're good. So there are a lot of cameras, though. How can you know which one's filming? Maybe you can tell, huh?
It's a red light flashing.
So tell me more about this show, Puzzles. Show us this other side besides the skater part of you. What's your show about?
It's about films and multi-films. It's about cartoons and the films, and I talk about them.
Okay. Which one's your favorite cartoon then?
Cartoon? I think Minions.
Yeah. The whole world loves them, doesn't it? Okay, so Tim, which of your personalities brings you more joy? Your TV personality or the one of the singer?
Oh, the singer, I think.
So are you happier to be here in the Junior Eurovision?
I'm really happy to be here because it's very exciting. And I'm really happy that I'm going to represent Armenia in Junior Eurovision. That's a very big honor to me. And we are very happy and excited as well. And we're going to rock the stage.
Yeah. Do you feel comfortable in what is it, pop rock, the song, the style?
Rock and roll.
Ooh, straight up rock and roll.
Yes, it is one of my favorite genres. And my favorite rock and roll singer is Elvis Presley.
Ooh.
So I really
gotta have a hairdo of it a little bit.
No? Yes. He's my idol. And
really?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to be just like him when you grow up? Or do you want to be a TV host?
No, I want to be like me. Be an original person. But my idol is Elvis Presley.
What is your act better than the others? Because you think you're going to win, right? You got a
No, I'm not thinking that I'm going to win. I think everybody wants to win. But for me, the important thing is to have a good performance on the stage. And I think good performance will get to victory.
Oh, you're having good fun also, right?
Yeah.
How about you girls? Are you having fun?
Yeah, they are having
You're a little bit shyer, aren't they?
Yeah.
You're very patriotic. You're the first one to come in here with, carrying the flag.
Yes, we really love our country.
Oh, what do you love about it? If I come to Armenia, what shows?
There's
You discover your talent.
Yeah. Firstly, I started my musical career competing in a talent show, Junior Vocal. I think some of them doesn't know what is this, but in Albania we have Junior Vocal that it's same like The Voice or X Factor in other countries.
I see you. Next question?
Yes, a question now from the Facebook page of the Junior Eurovision Song Contest from Courtney Louise Gandiner. What is your song about and what made you sing about it?
Yeah, my song's title is Dambaje. It's a word created by us, so all the children of the world can sing it. And the message of my song is love and peace all over the world. It invites all the children of the world to dance and sing together, to have harmony between each other, because music unites us.
Oh, that's very nice. All of you contestants in the Junior Eurovision, you have very inspirational songs, by the way. I don't know, you're so young, and then do you dream of world peace? Is this your ultimate dream?
Yeah, it's a message of my song.
Oh, very nice. Do you have one more question?
Yes, a couple more. So from I'm Standing Still, what is your favorite color? Is it maybe red?
All the colors, I love all the colors, especially the colors of the rainbow.
Maybe red because of the flag.
Actually, the person asking that comes from Spain. I don't know if it's because of his or her flag. So another one from Dimitra Forest. How did your life change after you won Junior Kengas and understood that you would come to the Junior Eurovision Song Contest?
We have a fan. They know everything about you.
Yeah, I have followed Junior Eurovision and Eurovision since I started singing, and it was amazing to know that I will be here, and I'm very happy about it.
Very nice. Okay, so I know that you're friends with the Albanian representative from 2012. I don't know. I'm gonna mess this up. Isidora. Isidora. Okay. Did she give you any important advice on how to do this competition?
No, I've not met her since some months ago because we have both competed in many common festivals in Albania, but I don't have any advice from her.
She's keeping all the good advice to herself. Okay, so you're a very interesting little girl, by the way, because I've heard that your favorite subject at school is biology. Isn't it music? I expected something very different from you.
Yeah, I've studied for 4 years at the Albanian National School of Music for guitar and piano, and now I'm studying in a college. I love all the subjects. I love biology. It's my favorite subject.
So what do you aspire to be? Do you aspire to be a biologist, like a famous biologist, or do you want to be a famous singer?
No, I don't want my profession in the future to be a biologist, but maybe why not a translator, as long as I know many languages.
Oh, really? Oh, you're already getting there. You already what, 4 foreign languages? Turkish and French.
Yeah, I hope in the future I learn more, for example, Spanish or whatever.
Oh, that's really great. You seem very ambitious. Okay, so tell me, what did you discover about Bulgaria during your stay here?
Yeah, we have visited many places here in Bulgaria. I like the most center of the city, the National Palace of Culture, the historical museum that we were there yesterday. And I love Bulgaria, and I love the Bulgarian people. They are so nice, and they show great hospitality to the foreign people.
Oh, that's really good. Maybe one day you can learn Bulgarian too.
Yeah, why not?
By the way, I've just realized that I've been hogging the microphone for like 15 minutes. So if you guys want to ask something from the audience, just raise your hand, and you can ask Mishela whatever you like. Okay, so I see a raised hand over there.
Hi, Mishela. I'm Fabiana from Brazil. Janela Eski. You were part of Festivalicas for kids before and now. What changed in your life from that first attempt and this attempt?
Yeah, it's true. I have competed when Albania had its first invitation at Junior Eurovision. I have changed so much since that time because I've worked much. Because I really love to participate in the Junior Eurovision. The thing that attracted me to being a part again of this festival was that we sang live, because the Trans Festival has always been not live, singing live, and this was the difference.
Thank you. Thank you. By the way, so far I've only been hearing that what you do is study and sing and study and sing. What do you do in your spare time? How do you have fun?
Spare time. Yeah, I love dancing and playing guitar and piano. They are my passion.
Oh my God, You can do so many things. You're making me feel bad about myself. So tell me, did you make any new friendships here in Bulgaria? Maybe with the other contestants?
Yeah, I've made many friends here. One of my best friends here is Malta's participant, Destiny. Yeah, she's so nice, and the best thing I saw here in Bulgaria is yesterday at the Historical Museum of Bulgaria. When I saw her drawing and painting Albanian flag and sticking it in our map, it was very exciting.
That is a very touching gesture. Maybe next time you can return the favor. So are you ready for Saturday? How do you feel? It's getting really close now, huh?
Yeah, almost 2 days left. I am very happy. I can't wait.
Oh, I bet. So the rehearsals went great and everything's fine, right? We can expect miracles from you. Okay, so now I'm gonna let you go because I know that you have to go and rehearse for the big theme song, right? That you're gonna perform on Saturday. Do you like the song?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Okay, you're gonna be dancing and singing at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a very difficult thing to do. You need a lot of air, don't you? Okay, so thank you, Mishela. You are wonderful. And with you guys, I'm gonna see you tomorrow, and we're gonna have press conferences with the other contestants. So don't forget to ask your questions using the Ask Jess hashtag, and we're gonna ask them tomorrow. No question is gonna let. We're not gonna leave any question unanswered. And I wish you a good night. Oh. Take pictures of you. Another one? See you tomorrow, right?
Our feelings, our emotions, and our passion for music with you. Speaking of emotions, there is a lot to be shared. We have the incredible 17 countries this year, each represented by impressive young artists. Some of them you have already met today during the first Q&A sessions. And now it's time to invite the most important members of the 2015 Junior Eurovision team. Dear colleagues, please welcome V.R. Director General of the Bulgarian National Television. Vladislav Yakovlev, Executive Supervisor of Junior Eurovision. And Ivana Sawyer, Executive Producer of Junior Eurovision 2015. Have a seat and feel comfortable. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Is it on?
Yeah, I think it's on already.
Yes.
Yes. So, my first question will be to V.R. General Director of the host broadcaster, the Bulgarian National Television. Mrs. Ankova, how important is it for the Bulgarian National Television, a broadcaster with 56 years of history, to host such a huge event? Actually, the Junior Eurovision contest is the biggest television project ever produced in Bulgaria.
Здравейте, hello. I would like first to welcome you all here in Bulgaria, and I would like to excuse myself to all Bulgarian colleagues here that I'm going to speak in English. Извинявам се на всички български журналисти, които ще говоря на английски, но тъй като се предава в момента на живо в официалния уебсайт на Junior Eurovision TV, няма как да има превод, затова ще говоря на английски. Of course, we are really very proud that we are going to host such a big song contest, the biggest one in Europe of such wonderful brilliant talent. And we are very proud also that we are going to be the center for these days of all these young talents of Europe. I would be honest, it was very difficult for us to months, we have taken nearly all of our decisions in very big discussions here among our colleagues, among people from European Broadcasting Union that are responsible for Junior Eurovision Song Contest. We were discussing the logos first. We started with that, and we had different scenarios for logos, but at the end we approved this one, and I hope you all like it. It's our idea to represent through it the scenery of our beautiful country. You know, one of our symbols of the country of Bulgaria is the rose. But we decided not to have the rose, but to have a flower that got such petals when they're blown by the wind and they're thrown all over the world, the country, as our aim is to have all these talents kind of make them happy and make them believe that they are going to fulfill all their dreams. Then come our discussion about the slogan. We really liked the slogan that Malta had last year, #Together. So we started discussing how we're going to develop on it. And we decided on Discover for the same nearly reason that I've already told you. And it's how we're going to kind of make these young talents believe in themselves, make them discover their dreams, discover new worlds, discover new cultures, discover new friendships. And that's why we decided that it's a very, very good slogan for Bulgaria. Moreover, I have already told all the delegations and all the kids some words of one of my favorite singers, and that's John Lennon, that if you have a dream and you dream it by yourself, it's just a dream. But if you have a dream and you dream it together, it becomes a reality. So our dream here for all of our contestants, for all the delegations, is to make them believe in their dreams, and together can start turning them into a reality.
Thank you very much. Mr. Yakovlev, you have been working with the Bulgarian national television for almost 11 months. So, what can you tell us about your cooperation so far?
Well, I'm very grateful to them because they are real hard workers. I was wondering, that the event usually starts a year before, so we have a number of working meetings here. We came here 3 times, I think, together with the student group, which also contribute a lot to this event. And every time we were here, we were surprised more and more by the efficiency and enthusiasm of BNT, and not only BNT, but there's also part of the international crew which are involved. I also liked that immediately found the common language with each other, and they were working together, and it was very encouraging. Another thing which I would like to point is the planning. You were doing everything was done so much in advance, which was also really nice to see. And we could see after the first dress rehearsal, the delegations were very happy about their performances. And again, that's thanks to the right schedule, to the right planning. I would say that overall, BNT and the production crew, the whole production crew, has put in an outstanding, let's say, amount of work, and I think that will be the best junior Eurovision Song Contest ever so far.
I think that the common language comes from the common dream, right? Ivana, we are colleagues. It is obvious. It took much effort for the Bulgarian national television and the European Broadcasting Union to organize the contest. Can you share with us more details about the preparation of the event?
First of all, I would like to say that it was really very rewarding to put all these different people and organizations and companies and production companies together to have this wonderful thing that is happening right now upstairs with the rehearsals. It was us, BNT, of course, in the center of it, but we also worked with many colleagues here in Bulgaria from all sorts of people, starting, let's say, from the municipality, the schools, who are helping us, volunteers who are helping us, two major production companies, TV production companies in Bulgaria who took part in the preparations, who prepared videos, music, and show content for the program. Then, of course, it's the international production team that we didn't know, and we met them in the course of the year, and every single one of them contributed to the common result, and it was really very, very, very good. I want to mention especially John McCullough, the creative director, and Gordon Bonello, the show producer, but these are just two names, and there are about 70, 80 others just in the production team that I don't want to turn this into a list. But I thank sincerely each and every one of them, and it's very important to understand that television is a common work, and every little thing is important. So that is what makes it happen, the fact that we're all working, including all of you here. So I thank you for being here and for sending our message to everybody who's interested.
Ivana mentioned the support you received from the schools. Viera, what can you tell us about the support you have received from other public institutions in Bulgaria?
She already said it. The support was really great. It started from our government that secured the financial support at first, of course, and then all other institutions like schools and all other public institutions like the municipality, not only Sofia but all over the country, because we decided that we have a different message sent to Europe, not only about Sofia, our capital, but about Bulgaria, and it's a very nice opportunity for us to present our country, because we've got really a very, very old country with ancient history, with vibrant culture, with so energetic people, and our aim was to kind of reveal that image through this show, through the video on Friday and Saturday. Your support.
Thank you very much again. Ivana, we know that there is a great amount of people who are working on the project. How many key international professionals and Bulgarian TV staff are involved in the production?
Okay, let me see. I hope I don't mess this up, because I'm a journalist too, former journalist. I know how you guys like numbers. So we have almost 700 square meters of stage. We have about 80 technical staff, international technical staff, 14 cameras. We have over 200 Bulgarian cast. These are dancers, the choir of Bulgarian National Radio, another children's group of singers called Bonbon. We also have children from our School of Music here in Sofia who are classical musicians who also take part in this. We have, of course, our stars from last year, Christia, Hassan, and Ibrahim, who will deliver a special show for you that we are trying very much to keep a secret, and we hope we will surprise you very positively with this show. Apart from that, also we have a lot of people involved who are not on stage, but who are helping, like people in music studios around Sofia, in dance studios, the creators, the main dancing group, for example, who take part in these shows, are children from Varna, who it's a city on the Bulgarian coast, about 400 kilometers from here, who rehearsed and came here especially for this show. So a lot of people in Bulgaria were actually involved in it.
And we did have great atmosphere, don't we?
I hope so. You tell me. I hope you all feel welcome and happy here, and we have given you everything that
Italy, what is the main reason?
Well, unlike this doesn't need to use it, but of course, I was saying at previous press conferences, and of course, however, I don't know if I can reveal the secret. Liara was around; she was also very interested. Just like Italy first. It took a while, and we can't host it. Thanks God, and here we go. You were here.
Thanks God. Speaking about the past, Ivana, you were head of the Bulgarian delegation in Malta when Sofia, Hassan, and Ibrahim finished second. How proud were you?
I think it's very obvious what I will say. It was an extremely big moment for all of us. The children were happy, we were happy. Moreover, we were really very welcomed in Malta. Priscilla was very popular, so for us, it was a terrific moment, really. Every time that Bulgaria got to our point, it was a big cheer in all of our group. But let me say that it is actually, at the end of the day, all these children here on stage are winners. Because these are children who are very young, but they're singing in front of several thousand people in a concert, on an enormous stage, and in front of thousands of people on the TV screens. So to reach such a place, such a chance at such a young age, I think it makes every single of them a winner. It's a pity that we can only give one first prize.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a pity, really. Dear colleagues, it's time for your questions. Please raise your hand if you want to speak with our guests, and please present yourself and the media you work for. Firstly, I see that we have some questions via Twitter, right? Yeah.
Hi, so I'll read the Twitter questions. The first one we have is for Vlad. It's from @RabJohnBay. Can I vote in Asia?
Thank you for the question. No, you can't. but yeah, we
Eurovision,
yeah. I mean, I'm actually very pro expanding the Eurovision, not only Europe but also. Let's say about everything, and we try.
Karaoke versions available because
so release.
Yes, please.
If at the end of all of this,
How does it imposed? All
Happy and feels great in the hall and outside. This is the success.
I'm not superstitious. You will be surprised.
Did you manage to broadcasters, or were you? I mean,
No, but we're still this time. I will see some of you. Year by year, we'll have.
Your colleagues, do you have any other?
Complete so far. My question comes to the contest Ireland and Australia. Would you do the same? Yeah. You all have to. What the Cameroon would say on that?
Yeah, but they first think of the thing we need to agree to. I for the cooperation between us channel, all of you to watch and I don't blame anyone, but there was one investigation. It's clear that I think it's
people. What have you discovered didn't tell you about putting this contest?
So thank you. Good luck with the show. Enjoy participants here. Looking